Alright, welcome back to 656 Sports and Things. This is actually more of a things video than a sports video. Um, we've all had jobs we disliked, and I've said before I've had 64. One of those mini jobs was actually working at a call center. Now, I took the job because I was working at an A&W and just hated it. Absolutely hated it. Anything would be better than that. So I took the job. They pretty much hired me on the phone, over the phone with no real issues. It was kind of like, we need people, you're hiring type thing. Uh, the training was great. I gotta say, the training was great. For the first little while, I really liked it. I was working for a telecommunications company here in Canada. The red one, you all know what it is, it's Rogers. Or if you're not in Canada and don't know what it is, well, it's Rogers. I was working there for a while. First, I just did wireless. That was a little easier. Yes, we would get customers complaining about everything, but a lot of it was mobile data, and we couldn't tell them. Like, they would call in and ask what sites they were using a lot, and I don't know what site you're using, friend. I can't see. There's no way of me telling, and they would get irate and they demand to speak to a manager, or they cancel, which happens all the time. It was just a really bad experience. It was all gray. It was all carpeted. It was gray. There were no windows. I used to work with a lot of older people. Nothing against older people who are working, but they were just there's not a lot of movement. People get really, because you're not physically doing a lot during the day, like physically demanding work. You get overweight when you're there, so that's always fun. And you just see yourself going in that direction, and it's soul crushing uh, to a very point. The job itself was easy. Some customers would complain, and you would just try to help them as best you could, but it would always be an issue. It always felt like there was a fight with the customers, or they wouldn't understand something, or you get the strange calls of like someone trying to find their family members. That was really odd. I did that for about a year, and then I switched over to cable. So I went back and did some more training. I was happy to get off the phones at that point, and I did cable and internet and home security. And at this time, I was in my 20s, and I don't have cable. I haven't had cable in about a decade. Um, so people will call in asking about cable, and it's like, what are you doing? Why do you even have this? Like, get Netflix, buddy. Save yourself some money. Stream everything. Pirate if you have to. I don't care. And you would get that, and the system was never easy to use. It was never intuitive. But you'd always get the irate customers, because this was back when there was data caps on the internet, and it's like, no, bye. I know for myself, if you have a cell phone, you go over, it's kind of a pain in the ass. But if you have like a data capped internet and you're like regular internet, it's a pain to deal with. Like, what do you mean we're going over on our internet? Like, come on, give your head a shake. And that I was there for about 2 years, and everyone went home based, and I hated the job. Like, absolutely hated it. Like, could not stand it. Just wanted to tell people to fuck off every day of the week. Um, yeah, and when everyone went home base, I said to hell with it, and I found a job at Tim Hortons. A lot better. But in that 2 years I was there, I think me and one other person was there from the training class. Everyone else had decided to leave or just left one day and said, fuck it. Um, God, I was going to school at the time too, so it was like I could be here on weekends, and 5 days of the week I don't have to worry about this crap. And on the weekends I'd just be here. That was all right, but it was not a fun place to be. Anyway, make sure to hit like and subscribe if you're just browsing your way upon this video, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.